I haven't ordered a halt, Ryder. What's going on? Why aren't the troops moving?
If we search farther inland, we'll get too far from the town. Andergast would be at the Ptolemedes' mercy with no protection.
But what if they escape us?
Old tracks indicate that they're staying nearby. I think it would be better to hold our position and follow a few select paths, rather than move haphazardly towards the Oakwood.
All right. I'll give you some time. But if we haven't found a new trail by then, we'll do as I say. Until then, this is your responsibility.
Understood.
Hey, don't touch. The whole campground is part of our search.
I want to help with the search. Is there a
Well, the Ptolemedes were here until recently, but we don't know in which direction they fled. You should leave everything to us. It's too dangerous here for a peasant.
I'm supposed to pass on an order from the other groups.
Blasted hotheads! Whoever it was who sent you, tell them that nobody gives orders here unless they excel next year as well as Bryda has.
Bryda?
Bryda has finally answered my call. She says I expect her to get back to...
I won't disappoint you.
I advise you not to.
How do you know if one of the groups has found...
A messenger runs from group to group with a torch.
How can I recognize him?
You can't. He's carrying an enchanted scroll that is visible in the dark, but only to mages. That way, we can find him without trouble, but no one else can.
What was that about the message?
He runs from group to group. He carries an
I hope you find those monsters.
I'm certain we will.
Niemand darf in das Zelt, also
Did you find them?
No. I don't even know where...
We have to hurry. You're turning more... You almost forgot...
That's not true. That's my cave back...
You haven't lived here since...
I haven't?
No, you live with...
Right.
On your next round, I want you to fly a very...
Which one?
Start at the... Over the rock. To the campsite, then return...
All right. Geron! Geron! There's a little girl sitting in the branches of a tree.
Where exactly?
Close to the river. A man and a woman are standing in front of the tree. The woman is looking at a map. Can I try to distract them?
Try it.
Good. See Woohoo!
Did you hear that?
Catch me if you can.
Don't let yourself get distracted. 2 men follow her, the others remain here.
Yes, ma'am.
They're boring. 2 of them chased me to the river, but the others stayed at the tree.
Rats.
You're welcome.
I can't let on what I'm doing as long as the mob is still roaming about. The troops probably knew why they moved on.
Fahi! Where are you?
I can't let on what I'm doing as long as...
Hey!
They're not here, It's too steep. No one...
Hey!
Have you found anything yet?
In this part of the forest? No, we only just got here. Originally, we were 2 groups, combing the forest north and south of here, but without luck. Maybe we'll have more luck here.
I'm looking for the
He was here and instructed us to hold up.
Is he still here?
I don't know any...
There are new or...
Boy, is this man the...
No, ma'am. He's just...
Then I can't accept any...
Found anything?
The other parts of the forest along the... And my people are currently set.
Good luck. Nuri said that Fai's daughter is hiding up there, but I can't check as long as there's someone down here who wants to kill her.
Please talk to my commander.
The troop has occupied this whole...
Hey!
They're not here. It's too... He must be somewhere.
You again?
I'm...
Right. That's your catching... Then let's see what you can...
Where do I find the messenger?
Maybe he's here? Only one thing's for sure. Go back to catching your little
There are new instructions. Says me.
If you really were part of our bunch, you would... And you're not... I could see that from a mile...
Have you found any
No. And we won't find any. We were already here before the search. If those rats had crept in the direction...
Good luck to... He certainly isn't here, otherwise they would... It needs to be tied down on both banks, or it'll be too The bottom is muddy, like the quick... I better not take... Nothing. Sir Rathling?
Well, if it... I haven't seen... If I remember correctly, that was short. How have you been since?
Is the messenger...
He was here. Unlike the mages, I can't see him.
There are new or...
Whatever they may be, I can't only from... That's a...
Has your group found any...
We know that they came or west to east. We can't investigate either I hate sitting around with nothing.
To be honest, I don't know you any other... I'll keep looking.
Farewell.
I still have...
Be quick about...
I hope... I still have...
Be quick about...
I hope...
I'm so...
Nuri, Can you try to...
Geron, there are two...
It would just get dull. It needs... Doesn't look like they found... They're not here. They say the messenger carries an enchant... Are you the messenger?
Unfortunately, yes. Right now, I just want to sleep.
What's the deal with the scroll?
It's a magic scroll. The mages can see it gleaming in the dark and then don't attack me.
What's written on it?
Nothing. All that matters is what I have to say. All the orders have to go through me first. That makes me one of the most important people here.
If you're so tired, just let me do this.
I can't. I signed up for this job, and I'll finish it. As long as nothing unexpected gets in the way, I'll manage.
Don't just sit around. You have to keep moving.
I've just been to all the groups. I've earned a break.
Sweet dreams.
I'm trying not to.
That doesn't need to be... It's definitely...
Hey, come out of there. You aren't the messenger at all. By the 12, how much longer is this going to take?
You look upset.
Upset? We've been waiting for instructions ever since we got to it, but the messenger bearing our orders just won't show up. If you see him, send him here.
Do you think the Ptolemies were...
No, they most nobody would come here, and if they did, then they've long sunk into the bottom.
Where can I find...
How do I know? He's carrying, but he doesn't dare come here.
Good luck.
Thanks.
There's nothing. Still awake?
More or less.
Have you been to the search party in the marshlands?
I'd hoped nobody would. That's so far off the beaten track, I thought I could skip the marsh until there are new orders.
Well, the group leader is pretty angry.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
It's enchanted, so the mages should believe that I'm the messenger. There are new orders.
Boy, is this man...
He's carrying the messenger's sign.
That's enough for me. What are the orders?
Your group is supposed to break off the search in this part of the forest and move on.
Along the river? We just came from there. Well, all right. But I'm not going to abandon this hole. You stay here, boy. Shout if you see any...
Yes, ma'am.
That's one down. Nuri, can Can you try to lure the search party?
Nana, here I am.
What? Who's there? Hey, there's somebody here. Come quick.
Hurry up, I'll be gone soon.
Hey, where are you? Just wait. I'll get you.
He's gone.
Well done.
You can come down. They're gone.
Where's Papa?
That's what I wanted to ask you.
He's at the waterfall.
You really do have a talking raven.
I found Fahi and sent him to the waterfall like you wanted. There are a lot of people between here and there.
I'll try to smuggle the girl through. Maybe Bryda can help me.
Hurry! Those hunters seem to be smarter than you.
Well, the troops have waited long enough. Your strategy cost us time. I'll give you one last chance. What's our next step? You again. Your little visits are starting to annoy me. Get lost.
Wait. Maybe he has something important to tell us.
He's been creeping around you for days. You probably aren't aware that you have assets other than your strategic skills. I don't ever want to see you around my successor again. Do you understand? Out! And now back to our problem. Don't disappoint me.
This is my chance. Bryda has to move the troops so the path to the waterfall is clear. But how do I tell her that without him finding out? Everything started with... It's just like I left it to... I'll just make a little tear.
You can't be serious. Have you forgotten everything I taught you about the high art of strategy? If I didn't know better, I'd think you were delaying us on purpose.
But what if they really did summon a demon? Demons are chaotic entities. They don't act according to our rules. We need to be prepared for anything.
All right. But be aware that you're walking a very fine line. I gave you the command solely out of my belief in your skills. I can take it away from you just as easily. The future of our kingdom is at stake.
As if this stinking hole ever had a future.
This is your last chance. What's your next order?
I have to give her a sign somehow. I can't just... I need to do it in such a way that a supervisor... I can't read...
I'm waiting.
This is the situation. We have no eyes on the northern forest, but we can't move too far from the town and risk leaving it unprotected. I suggest sending out a couple of scouting parties. Andra's group should move out of the region north of the stones and head for the oak wood.
That would create a gap in our position. It would be easier to sneak past us.
But the town would be safe. There's a lot of fear and anger amongst the troops. We shouldn't mindlessly risk our safety.
Fine. I'll give the order, but if I find out that this is a deliberate attempt to... It would be an act of high treason, and I don't want to see your head under an axe.
Don't worry. It won't come to that.
Made it.
Geron, wait.
I'm sorry I'm causing you so much trouble.
Oh, nonsense. We have a problem. A second search party is supposed to go towards the waterfall. I'm ordered to lead it.
Oh no, that's where Fahi is.
Yes. I'll try to lead them astray, but it won't be easy. Stay calm. I'll take care of the rest. This isn't quite as exciting as the Gorian desert, but still, I'll see you.
I hope she knows what she's doing.
I must say, Giacomo didn't promise too much. You're a true hero, Garon. I am deeply in your debt.
Don't rejoice too soon. Ryder's search party is still nearby. We have to be careful.
When the night is over, we'll leave Andergast. The weather is much too cold, and the people know nothing about hospitality.
But what about our deal?
The deal is off.
What?
I mean that you no longer have to solve the riddle. You saved my daughter. That's more than I ever asked of you.
Does that mean you'll change Nuri back?
Yes, that is... No, I won't do it. He will.
Oh no.
Don't worry. He's a friend.
Salam, Garon. I think it's time to stop playing hide and seek.
Who are you?
Oh, you've long suspected, haven't you? Once a man, and a magic staff, and now, somehow both. I look terrible, but not half as terrible as the things I've seen.
Why are you here in Andergast? What are you looking for here?
To understand that, you need to know how Sadja's tale ended. Soon.
Garon is no longer involved in our business, I'm afraid.
Really? Pity. I imagine you have many questions, right?
You petrified all the people.
Correct. Fahi and I have an agreement. He helps me solve the riddle, and I protect him from unfriendly rabble. That grey-haired mage, on the other hand, I petrified solely out of self-preservation. He stole my princess's ruby.
What's so special about the ruby?
It was sacred to my princess, and thus also to me. Moreover, it's the key to the mask. We may still need it.
How have you lived so long?
Even in this shape, I'm still an indestructible magic staff. Time alone won't kill me. And I had a great deal of time in my life in which no one wanted to kill me. To say nothing of even knowing that I existed at all.
The dreams aren't Sadja's memories. They're yours.
Quite right. That's why I couldn't show anyone what happened in Draconia. I lay there, all day long on a laboratory table, feeling sorry for myself.
What's going on with Sadja's story? Why do I keep dreaming about it?
There is a hole at the end of her story, and Faye is helping me fill it. Her tale has not yet ended, and I'm here to change that.
I've had enough of all this. I want you to transform Nuri back. How can you do that anyway?
I learned it in the astral currents in the Gorian desert. Tell me when you're ready, and I'll fulfill your wish.
I'm ready.
All we lack is the bird.
Nuri, you're just in time. We did it.
What?
The staff. I mean, this man. He was the staff. Whatever. He will change you back into a fairy.
Why into a fairy? And who are you, anyway?
Oh, no.
It was nice meeting you. Farewell.
Nuri! Nuri! Come back!
Did you hear that?
There's somebody at the waterfall.
Garon, they heard you.
I'll take care of it.
No, don't. Please. Too many people have been petrified.
Do you want us all to die?
No, Nuri, do something, but don't spill any blood.
No blood, and no petrified attackers. Your wish is my command.
We're too late. Even more have been transformed.
There! The Tulamid is stuck in one of the pillars.
Oh, he's trying to hide.
Smash him!
I don't think so.
Brider?
Garon. Can you hear me? You're safe now. Let me show you the final chapter in Saj's journey. It's important that you understand what happened back then. That you understand me. 2 days after the Flying Fortress had left Draconia, we finally reached the battlefield, or as the clerics preferred to call it, the vestibule of the Nether Hells.
Oh, so this is where they took you. I've been looking for you for days. Ah! Another hit. I better hurry. No, it's totally blunt. Pretty much useless. I need something better. It's firmly... The cabinet is too sturdy to... Doesn't work. I need more weight to... I can't lose my... It's hanging too high. I can't get the blade around the corner to cut through the loops. The vine is too short. It won't... The gap is too wide to jump, and the wall is too high to climb. I could push it, but where? Why would I push the rack over there? Why would I push... Why would I... The weight... But I only have one. I have to make sure the rack is as heavy as I can make it. This makes no sense. No, it's totally I need some... I should forget trying to hit any... I don't even know where I don't even know... I could push it. The weight of the rack might be able to yank open the cabinet, but I only have one chance. I have to make sure the rack is as heavy as I can make it. We're directly above the battle is in... All I need now is a... The impact made the armory lose some... I can no longer reach... It's behind thick glass. I could push it. Why would I push the rack over there? No. If the floating stone is damaged any further... The floating crystals hold the various parts of... One of the enemy's missiles weakened it. We're now hovering... No, it's totally... I need... I'll tie one... And I'll fasten the other end to the cabinet. A strange construct, but perhaps I can use it to reach places. It's heavier than it looks. I can't reach it. A long sturdy, but with a throwing star at its bottom. The shield isn't big enough to use. It's not intended to fit. I can't reach it. One support alone won't be able. It's still too dangerous. I can't swing the halberd. A glass case with a... It looks very... The glass is too... I can't swing the halberd. I'll swap the... I'll swap the weapon. I'll swap the... I'll swap the... I'll take the thing apart first. I could push it.
Charizard! At last! Where have you been?
There's no time to explain. We're in the middle of the war and Kasim is about to take over the fortress. The clerics are trying to keep him out of the flotation chamber. But who knows how long they'll be able to.
A flotation chamber, Princess?
It's the heart of the flying fortress. It keeps us all in the air. Kasim believes that if he alters one of the floating crystals the way the researcher changed my ruby, he can read all of the memories from the mask, and thus all the spells of the Djinn of Time.
A complicated plan for a simple-minded soul. But you'll stop him, won't you?
You can count on it. The impact made the armory lose. I can no longer... It's behind. Awaken the floating crystal. Thanks.
You're welcome, Princess.
We're almost there.
You finally reached your goal, mistress.
Yes, but the worst of them.
Looks like we've come too late.
Kasim did this. That swine. That only works with Kasim.
Looks like we've come to...
Princess,
Ariakos, are you all right?
you've come too late. He has almost succeeded.
Do you still have my dagger?
It's hanging on my belt. We tried to bless it, but it was as if the gods refused to do it. As if they had turned their backs on you.
So it's come to this. Now even the gods punish me with their contempt. Then all that's left to me is my magic.
Princess?
What?
I'm afraid that the combined presence of the prince and the crystals makes it difficult for me to perform any sort of magic. You'll have to touch him if you want to enchant him.
First the gods and now this? Then that's how it'll have to be.
You can't in all seriousness.
As if it had ever been any other way. He's still carrying his scepter. I took everything I could. He's got nothing left.
Give his mud.
No, I'll fight him with... He has humiliated me. He's got a quill. Not a great substitute for a sword. I'm on the wrong level. I'm on the wrong...
You're smart, mistress. Now the crystal can...
There's a floating crystal. It keeps the entire fortress up in the air. As long as Kasim is connected to it, he controls everything here. Kasim's arms have yanked one of the floating crystals from its... These arms connect him with the crystal. They're his greatest strength, but also...
What's he doing?
He's trying to read the memories from the mask with the power of... Just as I know your spells when I wear the mask, he wants to...
You suddenly understand so much, Princess.
I've been in this fortress for days. I've had enough time...
He still hasn't seen...
Yes, time... It's locked. The spell only worked.
My spell only works on plants and small...
I don't even know where... It's made from sturdy leather, and it's
Better not. Better not. I don't see any I can't lose. No, that won't get me. I'm on the wrong... No, now that's just... I'll save my strength for the...
That is not a personal item. That is not a personal item. That is not a personal item, not for any... The item...
I don't need to send...
Princess.
Aren't you an object?
Ow! Did you hear that? Actually, it was the soft creaking of my bark. That is not...
That only works with...
I'm afraid my spell only works on I'm afraid my
I'm on the wrong... No. I don't see any...
Ow! Who dares disturb me?
Who do you think?
Satya! You're alive!
You can't get rid of me that easily.
Oh, girl, leave me in peace.
We've bickered long enough. It's...
Ow! Who do you think you are? This ends now. Watch, Satya, as I subjugate this chamber to my will forever.
Princess, I have something else for you. You can't overcome him as long as he has that magic shield around him. Its power is fed by the main crystal and the 5 small floating crystals in the towers.
What if I switched off the crystals?
Then he'll become weaker, and his shield smaller. Take this key for the left floating tower. But hurry! He's becoming more powerful by the minute.
Thank you.
You shouldn't get too close to them.
It's not a real suit of armor. Just... Nothing happened. I'll show you all. I will heal the land. We're in the lower chamber of the left... That probably is... That only works with... That only works... Better not. They grow back together. I'll save my strength for... Better not. I must... We're in the upper chamber of the... What happened?
I drained the stone's power. The tower must have sunk a bit in the process. Go outside and have a look.
The weapon is firmly attached to...
I guess I'll have to make do with what I've... That only works. I'll show you. I will fight. What happened to the egg?
When you extinguished the crystal above, the exit is now closed up. If you want to leave, you'll have to awaken the... The tower.
First they tunneled through the center of... and then grew all over it. And then... I can't get close. Kasim's arms are disgusting. They grow back to... If that's...
The arms sense the magic of the... Better not get too close to them. The arms... Better not get...
Ah!
Princess, what's wrong?
He's in my head.
Has your past caught up to you?
Don't let him confuse you. It's only a game. A dark illusion to break you. None of it is real. Try to think about what you really see, and the deceit will vanish. It's only an illusion. Tell me what's really here.
Here is... a torch bracket. Here is... a torch... Here... a torch... Here is... a torch... in this... a torch... Here is... a torch... Here is... a suit of armor. Here is... a shield.
Here... in... nothing. I can't get there.
Kasim's shield. If you extinguish the crystals in the tower, perhaps you'll finally be able to...
I don't need armor to be victorious. Here is... a tool. Here... Here... a shield. Here... in... nothing. Here is... I don't...
The object. Take a close look at the other rooms. The arms. Better not...
Now it looks like a regular...
The tower is down. The tower.
Here is a suit of armor. Here, a statue. Here is a shield.
When you extinct the exit... The tower is down. You shouldn't get too close. The arms react to... Perhaps you can make use of that.
Now that's just... I'd rather... I don't much care. I don't see any... Better not. That'll never... Catch! A little bit farther. Be gone!
Kazim's arms appear to be unfazed by the sacred... That isn't what they... That isn't what they...
Even he will not be able...
That isn't what they want.
A little bit farther and... They're clutching the stone, How pathetic.
The tower...
A little bit far...
The tower is down.
Kasim's arms reacted to the crystal for a moment.
The tower? The tower is down.
Kasim's arms reacted to but it disappeared back up too fast.
The tower?
You shouldn't get too close.
The tower is down.
A little bit. If I whack the crystal, it might come loose, but it might also break into pieces. If I whack the crystal... If I whack the... Let's see what happens if I tie the crystal on here. The belt yanked the crystal off the pedestal. It'll stay down here now. That was that. They're soft and warm. Perhaps these things are only made of flesh and...
Very nicely put. My spell only works on plants and sport. They're not easily diverted from...
I don't much care. I can't lose. I don't even know where... There. That only works. I'm on the wrong...
My spell only...
The tower?
It's only just out of my reach. I need to get it closer and farther down somehow. There's so...
The tower is down again.
That puts an end to your little spectacle.
Ow! I suppose after all these years you've finally done it. You have defeated me.
Do you really think I spent the last 15 years thinking about nothing other than how to defeat you? You're even more vain than I thought.
I thought you wanted to outdo me.
I'm not here because of you. I'm here so my great deeds can go down in history.
What great deeds?
Don't even start.
As you wish. If words cannot injure you, take this. I thought I would let you win, but if that doesn't matter to you, then I might as well just destroy you. Yes, squirm while you may. I'm in your mind now. Soon nothing will be left of you. Struggle as much as, or rather...
I don't need to send a vision to myself.
Princess, that is... Struggle as much as you like, or rather... Struggle as, or rather... Give up your... What do you... You can no longer... You can know... You can know... You can no longer... Give up. You have won. You have defeated me. You've destroyed the greatest temple the world has ever seen. Death will now rain down on the troops. No one will survive to tell of your terrible deed. Soon, none of what you've done will count for anything. You must be proud of yourself, for you have won. You've defeated me. Only no one will remember.
He's here.
Help!
The shield. I must move it.
I'm wounded. Please, help me.
The bottle is... The bandage is all that I have.
Quick, take my hand.
And then, suddenly, everything was quiet. It was as though Satinav had played a prank and stopped time. An almost endless moment in which Sadja and the Adept just stared at each other. He didn't understand that his rescuing hand was more terrible to her than 1,000 demon tentacles could have ever been. The final admission of her ghastly failure. Suddenly, Satinav snapped his fingers again, and life continued. As he pulled her away, I heard her scream. "Leave me," she called. "Leave me. Take me back." And again, "I can't leave him behind." Over and over, quieter and quieter, and ever farther away. It didn't take long, and they had disappeared. And that was that. I was right back where I started. Only one thing was different this time. This time, I was able to remember. Remember a princess who persevered in the face of the most impossible obstacles. It helped that the Gorian Desert is one of the most magical places known to this world. Several astral lines crossed there, and I lay directly among them. I grew ever more powerful, and I practiced and practiced and practiced. After 400 years, I succeeded in refining my spell to the point where I finally found a way to permanently transform my body. I left the desert and set out for Draconia. I had to know what had happened to my princess after our separation. What happened to the only woman who was ever prepared to entrust her life to a shady, magical staff.
Sadia failed in the Gorian Desert.